Welcome to Dance Moms Junkies. I'm Kenzie.
And I'm Peyton.
And we're Dance Moms Junkies.
Well, maybe just a little.
Get up, get on the floor. My world is with my girls. Living on the dance floor.
Welcome to Dance Moms Junkies. I'm Peyton.
And I'm Kenzie. And we're Dance Moms Junkies.
Just a little bit.
I think so, perhaps. My glasses are fogging up.
Oh, God. We got the giggles today.
Yeah. Guys, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It's going to be fucking bumpy. All right, here we go. Season 1, Episode 6, Dying to Dance.
Oh, God, and we're dead.
I'm so dead. I'm a ghost. Ooh. All right, so we find out that Maddie is on the top of the pyramid, Chloe and Paige are on the middle, Brooke, Nia, Vivienne, and Mackenzie are on the bottom.
Color me surprised.
But they don't actually go into why they're there or anything. We do find out we're going to go to Star Power in Providence, Rhode Island, and this is the last regionals before nationals.
I want to talk about this upcoming weekend. It's regionals. Everybody knows how important that is. We are going to Star Power. You know that's one of the toughest competitions out there. This week is make or break for nationals. We've worked for months to get to this point right now.
So it's basically like do or die.
And basically it's die.
Okay, we'll get it together eventually. I think maybe probably not.
Okay, so we learned that they're gonna do a group dance called "Where Have the Children Gone?" and it's dark and creepy. And it's dark, creepy, and Abby doesn't want to hear shit from the moms.
I am like Chloe in a few seconds, and she's like, I don't know what this is about. Me neither, boo-boo. Me either.
Yeah. Brooke's doing a solo, Chloe's doing a solo, and of course Maddie's doing a solo.
Once again, here we are. Nia's never picked for a solo. I'm losing confidence in Abby because she doesn't believe in my kid.
I'm glad you have faith in Abby.
Girl.
Like...
It's season 1, episode 6.
Thank you, yeah.
And I have no faith in Abby.
No, and it gets worse. It gets a lot worse. So
this goes on for 8 seasons, y'all.
Every competition's age category is different. Usually, Chloe and Maddie end up in the same age group because they're only a year apart. But this time, at Star Power, Chloe is in the 9 to 11 age category, and Maddie's in the 8 and under. Chloe deserves a chance to win without the shadow of Maddie hovering over her.
Spoiler alert, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, no, of course not.
Yeah, so we hear that this is the very first time that Vivienne and Mackenzie are in a competitive number with the girls.
They literally jump off stage.
Yeah. They're sitting on a swing. No, they don't jump off stage. They are on a swing.
Oh, no, Paige jumps off stage.
Mackenzie and Vivi are just on a swing, and they contribute very little. They are human props.
Well, I mean, as they should be.
Yeah.
There's little teensy-tiny tots.
Where Have All the Children Gone is a very haunting, dark piece of music. When you're at a competition, the dancers that everybody's talking about the next day, or the pieces, are the ones that told the story. The kids that could act as well as dance. The choreographers that made you think about something, that made you feel something. And that's what Where Have All the Children Gone does to people.
I don't like the song. It is a little too creepy for your girl.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan.
The original concept is about children that have gone missing. So the kids on the Mount Carton, the kids in the news every night. But I put a little edge to it as to maybe there was some bullying involved and was causing other children to commit suicide. That's what the story is about.
Because, like...
She says that, and I'm like, ma'am.
Because it was really wholesome to begin with.
But it turned really edgy.
But She wants
What?
to add a bullying aspect. I don't understand that part of it. Because you can do a dance about bullying and you can do a dance about suicide, and those are obviously really serious topics. But I don't understand how this song about kids going missing gets put together with the bullying and suicide, and that part gets kind of lost, because how in 2 minutes and 30 seconds do you explain that in a full dance? You don't.
No, we're about to see, actually, how it plays out.
We're gonna have to wait.
I love dark stuff because I do dark stuff, and I even did a missing child thing, but I don't think that this is age appropriate for Mackenzie and Vivi at all. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you have the giggles?
Kathy, we get it. Okay,
Everything's
Kathy.
about you.
Like, Kathy, I don't know if I believe you when you say that you've done dark stuff.
I mean, I don't necessarily not believe her. I just don't understand what that has to do about anything.
Well, she had to say it because, like, it makes her look better.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. But I also kind of agree that maybe it's a little over Mackenzie and Vivi's heads.
Oh, absolutely.
My kids are fine with it being dark music. I don't even think they really listen to the words of whether the costume or the music. I mean, it's just, that's the art of it.
And I just have to say, we know. We know.
God, that sounds like something Mom would say about us.
Really? I don't think so. She might have said it about you.
No, definitely about both of us. They don't listen to the words. They are dumber than a box of rocks.
I don't know. I think you don't give us enough credit.
I really worry that this number may be too heavy for girls this age. It might be too depressing, not only for the audience, but for the judges as well.
I get that, but also the piece itself isn't really depressing. Like, I get that the subject matter is, obviously, but the way that they portray it is not. So I think that helps them. The girls are learning the dance, and Abby's not happy.
Come in close. Listen to me. All right, you're dancing. You're doing steps. You're trying to listen to the words. You're not interpreting the story correctly. And this is very serious because maybe people in the audience have had a child that's gone missing. So you're gonna touch somebody's heart. So this has to be a very serious routine. And right now, you're just doing the steps. And we need to get past that, and we need to perform.
They're learning it. I don't know, I just feel like she's being a little hard on them for just learning this piece. Ma'am, they're 8 and 10 and 13. Give them a minute, you know what I'm saying? Let them learn and get comfortable with the steps, and then we can add on the acting portion. But I mean, I get what she's saying. This dance is a little bit more deeper than like, ooh, look at me, I'm so cute, doing jazz. Woo!
Oh, God. If you could have seen that dance.
I'm just saying, I nailed it.
I am an artist, and when it comes to complicated choreography, the children who are the dancers, they need to become artists as well. And I want to teach them to convey the story with their emotional execution as well as their dance technique.
Okay. So this is not complicated choreography.
No.
In the slightest.
No,
Is
he is
it
literally choking herself at one point. It's not
Is-
complicated choreography.
is it a difficult subject matter for these children?
Absolutely.
Of course. It is not complicated choreography, and
No.
that is a hill I will die on.
Oh, absolutely. It's not complicated at all. And then we learn that, lordy, Kelly's 40.
You're almost 40.
So are you.
No, I'm almost 30. Get it together. You're closer to 40 than you are to 30.
Ma'am, no, I'm literally not. I'm 31, which means I'm only 1 year past 30.
Yeah,
Which
you're now
means-
closer to 40 than you are to 30.
No, once I get to 36, then you have switched over, ma'am.
Ma'am, no. You done past the 30. You're on almost to the 40. You're old. You're an old lady.
I'm not denying that I'm old. So the moms are going to go to Kelly's house to celebrate, and Kathy brings up getting Botox. And, I mean, absolutely. Like, she is a little bit older, and Christy even says so much.
I like my wrinkles, they add character.
They're talking about Botox. We learned that Christy's only 34, which is only 4 years older than me. No, she's 34, so that'd be 3 years. Fuck. I don't know how to math. And
Like I said, closer to 40.
no,
than
I
you are
cannot
30.
imagine having a 10-year-old right now and dealing with these bitches.
Ma'am, I can't even, like, take care of myself.
We know.
Why would I have a baby?
Christy is a lot younger than all of us, and honestly, she has furrows so deep in her brow that, honest to gosh, we could plant seeds in it. She could have a little bouquet there if we had to.
Ma'am, I just think that's funny. Like, no shade to Christy or whatever. You're beautiful, but, like, that's funny.
Could you plant seeds in mine?
Not yet. They're not that deep.
Okay.
But they're getting there.
All right. Christy, here we are.
So they decide to get Botox, and then Holly's, like, casually sliding away to go confront Abby.
I was incredibly frustrated after chalkboard. I want the best for my daughter. I want her to shine and have the same opportunities as the rest of the girls. Once again, Nia has been passed over for a solo, and I'm angry, I'm frustrated, and I'm really disappointed. I'm really sick of it.
So Abby and Holly are talking. I get why Holly's mad. I mean, it's episode 6, and we've seen Nia do one solo. Whereas Maddie and Chloe and Brooke have had
done a solo every
solos
week.
Or duet every week. Yeah, they've been really consistent. So I get why she'd be mad.
All these moms want their kid to be in the spotlight, but it's just not that easy. It doesn't work that way. Not everybody can be in the spotlight. You have to have the talent, and some have it and some don't.
All I had to say to that is Holly isn't asking to be Annie on Broadway tomorrow. That's not what she's asking. She's asking for her daughter to be given a chance to be featured in some capacity. For her daughter to have some time, one-on-one time with Abby, to have some private lesson time, just to have some time where she can be nurtured. And Nia obviously loves to dance. It's very clear that Nia is driving this train for their family dynamic, you know?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Nia wanting to do this so bad, I don't think Holly would have given a rat's behind if they were on this competition team. Nia wants this. Holly wants to make sure that her daughter is set up for success and has all the opportunities that she possibly can. She's not asking to be the lead in every single solo, duet, trio, every single group dance. She's asking for a little bit of time. And I don't think that's too ridiculous.
Neither do I. I agree with that. But also, I want to mention that Abby, like, says, well, you have to have talent to be in the spotlight. Have you seen her now, Abby?
But also, have you seen her? Have you seen her then? Because she can keep up with all the other girls. And so if she was not talented, if she did not have the talent, she wouldn't be in those numbers. End of story.
Pretty much.
Does she have the most flawless technique of the girls in the group? No. But that says more about Abby's teaching than it says to me about Nia's dancing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because all of those girls are not beautiful technicians. And that says to me a lot about the way that Abby teaches. And not just Abby, her other teachers within her studio teach, you know?
It's the ballet technique. So it's over and over and over. And Nia, come on, wake up. What are you doing?
But I call bull on that because Maddie's not a beautiful technician. If you're going on technique alone, hands down, Chloe would win at this point every single time.
Yeah.
Out of the girls on this team, Chloe would win every time.
100% agreed.
So, Abby, I'm calling you a liar. Like, I'm gonna call you on your bullshit. And this is where you're bullshit.
We calling you out.
Yeah.
Calling you. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Abby, we calling you out.
Nia's a good dancer, but is she great? Not yet. These moms think that everything should be fair, but it's not fair. Life isn't fair. Every competition has different rules, different age categories, and I want to put the kids in that are going to win.
My question is, if the entire reason for doing all of this is to prepare them to be professionals, how is this helpful? How is this giving the girls opportunities to be challenged and to show what they can do over and over again? The repetition, going out there, proving themselves. How is not having any opportunities going to make her a professional dancer and be ready to work professionally?
Well, she didn't think that she was going to work professionally. She thought that Nia would stop after this competition team was over. She thought the only one that was going to work professionally was Maddie.